Sooner or later, the Department of Agriculture heard about this and they came in. They had discovered 9 barrels of tilapia ranging from rice to 23 inches long. They have estimated the value of the damage of over $10,000 some dollars. But I haven't seen a penny on that. But I'm not interested of the money. Right now, Senator McRector, all I can say is I really needed that water meter, because my grandson, I have grandsons and they're small. But if it wasn't for my own grandkids, my kids are already all big. But I got my grandson, and I thought my responsibilities are gone. But while I'm still alive and my grandsons are still behind me, I have the obligation of teaching them what's right and what's wrong. But that is very a wrong thing to do, is to continue on getting the service from the public. Like I said, that I didn't do it, but it's the matter of who does it and who does not do it. I only needed a water meter to make sure that my water will be functioning again normally the way it used to be. And besides, 1997, the same thing happened on 2006 when it was a residential leftover. I used it for my leftover tilapia. It's still destroyed. Water people came up and removed the meter away from my own place. When the GPA starts working and they start damaging the pipe, somebody connected it into my own system and ran inside and said, Mr. Jackson, can you check whether your faucet now is running, have water running? I go, no, I'm not supposed to have water. The meter was being removed. He goes, but we already put something on it and it's already there. So I kept my mouth shut. But Mr. McRector, Senator, I do respect this issue that you are doing, and I'm supporting 100 or 200% of it. Thank you very much for allowing me to speak here, and I'm glad and I'm happy that somebody brought this thing up, not because of this new legislature, I should call it, not because the senator is McRector. No, they have hidden this thing under the cabinet and immerse it. I don't know how ripe it is. When you immerse something to ripe it. They call it in Chamorro nunuk. Un nunuk este kilamas pat masa. Since the time Enzo Santos was the senator, Enzo Santos, I remember this thing. Enzo Santos tried to do this thing, but I don't know what happened. It crashed, or maybe somebody immersed it under the, like I said earlier. So please, if we can do something for our people, our community, it will be the best thing to do is to start out with the water. We can live without power. Thank you, Senator, for allowing me to speak, and thank you for voicing my opinion out here.
Thank you, Mr. Jackson. Mrs. Jackson.
Buenas, Senator McRector dan Senador Dr. Palacios. Bonito talo na preni sa fresco, masya matay power gitan gihujung, boninitay ay mamalikay ay tempo. Unggan usapot tisti na biyo 96 ja unggan man dinansi si esti na biyo sa tatay ja unggan manisita ihanong gihujung gidi tawtaw siya ni manasagagi Chamorland Trust sa nisitay ihanong para fan-oma po malega itinanong siya dyan ni Famagun. Estinabiyo, Matt, I, Josephine Castro Jackson, support you 2,000 times on this bill, and this bill is good. I was reading through it, and about the sewers and the water, but the problem is I don't have sewer. I got on this the cesspool. It's a cesspool down the leaching field. That's all I have at the house, at my place, and we don't have sewer lines up there in our area. and I don't want to get connected to the sewer line because I'm past. No, it's not that, but the sewer's okay, but not for the whole island, because like if I'm going down to Tumuning or Tumon and it pops, there goes the atmosphere again, right? Pak pak mutung, kiu. Okay, but the yes, back, I approved this bill, and I was reading through this about this page 5, the denial of water or sewer services. It says that whenever an applicant for the water meter or sewer service has paid all necessary basic construction fees or offered to pay such basic fees when there's an adequate water or sewer line within 300 feet of the applicant's property boundary, or when an existing water line is within 300 feet of an applicant's boundary, that can be optional by Guam Water Works Authority connecting it to any main line or by running water into an existing water line. Okay, I was looking through that. Does that mean that I'm staying over here on this side and you're over there on the other side of the street, and I have no water on my side? So does this mean that the Guam Water Works can come and connect water from your side to my side?
Ask me the question again. Let me make sure I understand.
Okay, I'm staying over here.
Right.
Okay, my house is over, and your house is over there, and you've got an existing water line.
Right.
And I don't have any. So that does this mean that the GWA can come to your area and tap it to your water line to my water to give me water?
Theoretically, yes.
Okay.
They need to they'll go to whatever water line's appropriate for them to tap into. The trick is you don't really care where they get the water as long as you get the water.
Okay. And then if, like for example, if I don't pay for it, okay, and you're the one that's paying for the service, and I come along and I tap into your water line, am I going to be paying for this line that's connected to your line?
No, the trick to this is you don't have to pay for any lines. All you have to do is pay for the water you use every month.
Okay. So if they cut the road, I'm not going to pay 1 penny out of my pocket for that.
Nope.
Okay, I just want to understand that because I don't, if I'm going to pay, like they said, I'm hearing people saying that they're going to have to pay 8,000, 9,900 just for your water to come into your area. Come on. Where did you think the water came from? It did not come from the President of the United States. It didn't come from our traveling governor. He didn't go to any place to go get water over. It came from the Lord up there. Like they said, water, water everywhere, but there's no water coming out from the water tap. Right? You hear that phrase, right? Yeah. So the water does not really belong to PUAG or Guam Water Works. It belongs to Chamorro Serong Guam. They dug, they dig, they dug, they dig, and they take the water. But yet, what I'm hearing is that the military is not paying for water. Is that true?
Not as far as I know.
I want to find out if they're really paying for water. Because if they're not, why should we? Why should we? If they're not paying for water, so why should we be paying for water? And the land where they're at, that's our ancestral property. That's our ancestrals. Even though I'm not related to that family, but it's still ancestral. That's all I have to say. And Hungan, we built 96. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Jackson.